Thought I was gonna be stuck in there forever. Now, can I go in there without them pissing them off?
Who's there? Hey! You can't just walk around here without permission.
I'm sorry. I'll leave.
Come now.
Okay, let's go wash your hands. Great! Let's go get some of this main quest going. I don't think there's anything else. I can't, I mean, this is the tournament. These are boxing, and there's a guy I can't talk to, so. Ambush? Okay.
What are you staring at? Fuck off. Fuck you, whoreson.
Uh-oh, I don't.
What the fuck was that? You want to try me?
Are you next? Let's get my good armor on. Yeah, I kind of wish they would have not put him. I got so many badges right now, I don't even know what to do with them. I got so much dye, too. Horse, there you are. You can talk to him. Oh, I gotta talk to Catherine first? Okay, we can talk to my lady love.
A fine day for some fine wear. Let's take a look.
Let's eat something.
And dark flour, oh, thin black bread, ooh, fresh and crunchy.
Curious to see whatever is the worst ending is what I'll end up getting.
Hello.
It happens.
It
Just which way you're going.
That's
is
all right.
fine.
You don't need a cop of feel.
Henry.
Oh, my love.
Hey, my lovely.
Long time no see.
Zizka told me you found something out about Liechtenstein.
If only just Liechtenstein. I've only been here a couple of days, but I seem to know everything about this city and its sinful people. And about the Pope, the second Pope, Sigismund, Wenceslas, about the sickness of old men,
Your name
the
was bad?
desires of young men, who I sometimes have to beat off with a stick. Simply everything. The tavern seems to be the fount of all knowledge.
I'd like to hear more about the sinning part.
Look at it like this. You could have helped us get Dry Devil out of trouble instead.
Don't push it. But that sounds like you found the sod. Is he all right?
In the head, not so much.
Are you asking me if he's right in the head?
We all know he isn't. What I mean is, if anything happened to him.
Aye, he got shot in the arse.
Who did it, for God's sake?
Hard to say. Maybe me, maybe Zizka, or one of the other men. But he'll live.
That's God's
love it.
punishment for his loutish behavior. I must think up a new fitting nickname for him.
But anyway, about Liechtenstein. Anything new?
Well, there might be something. One of the girls I talked to told me her sweetheart frequents some nasty alehouse.
Oh.
And one of the regulars there recently started buying drinks for the whole house. Which is suspicious, because this fella is practically a beggar. Goatskin, they call him.
Goatskin?
They asked him where he got the coin, and he boasted that he was spying for some rich lord.
Sounds promising.
All right. That sounds promising.
Of course, it doesn't have to be Liechtenstein, but there can't be that many rich men who pay spies. And we have to start somewhere.
That's true. And you've spoken to this goatskin fella?
Not yet. I was rather hoping you'd do it. That grubby alehouse is a bit too wild, even for me.
That's saying something.
Anything for you, Catherine.
Well, trying to get sense out of drunken wretches is quite a skill of mine. Does this place have a name?
I'm not sure if it's a name,
Oh,
but the locals
I
call
got
it
permanent
the
residence
hole
there.
in the wall.
Sounds like a nice place for a
ooh,
romantic
DLC
evening,
coming
eh?
soon.
You'll find it in Hot Prink. There's no other alehouse in that quarter.
So goatskin in the hole in the wall. I reckon I remember that. I'll go and check it out.
Before you go, I wanted to ask. Nobody ever told me why we're actually looking for this Liechtenstein fella.
I know where Capon is.
He might know where they're holding Capon.
I'm sure lots of people might know that.
But Liechtenstein's on our side. At least I hope he still is. You never know these days.
But who is he? And why is he in Kuttenberg?
He's a young noble from Jobst's council. His family have domains in Moravia and Lower Austria. He's here to gather information about the enemy for Jobst. And judging by how important it was for Istvan to find out where he is, he's a real thorn in their side. And they're out to get him.
So we're getting involved in noblemen's schemes again. That means trouble.
I'll do my best not
Yeah.
to get us mixed up in all that.
Sure you will. But it can't be helped. There's a war on, and we have to fight. Watch out for yourself, Henry. I have a bad feeling about that district.
You're not the only one.
But didn't someone say that she's like... her character's like supposed to be like much older than Henry? Which DLC's coming out first? I can't remember. I know I looked it up. I thought they had them in order how they're doing it. Alright, let's go to the hole in the wall. Well, I better get out of the building first. I like how they're telling me about the hole in the wall, and I do have a permanent residence here. This is crazy.
How many times do I have to tell you? Don't chuck your shit into my yard.
You too?
I'm telling you, that piece
Apparently everybody keeps doing that.
you're pouring it
Knuckles.
over the fence.
I could talk to you. Looking for goat skin.
I'm looking for a fella called Goatskin.
His next mission's
I
not very
don't
long.
know you. If you're after something, go and see Chenyik.
Hey,
Stay out
this
of
is
the
the
way.
guy that I had the quest for. It's Chenyik.
Could you tell me more about this Chenyek?
Look, when somebody wants something here, they go and see Chenyik. I reckon that's all I have to say.
We're gonna find him.
And where can I find this Chenyek?
He'll be here somewhere. He usually sits next to Hugo, our oldest regular.
Okay.
Right. I'm gonna see if I can find that Chenyek.
All right.
Don't go there then.
going to have gruel again tonight?
Looking for goat skin.
I'm looking for a fella called Goatskin. Do you know him?
Aye. But I reckon I ain't gonna tell you nothing.
I'm all about
Why
long
not?
missions.
Because I don't know you.
I don't know
and
you
you don't
either.
look like you fit in here.
Maybe I can help you with something.
You don't know me, and you don't want to tell me anything. I get that. But there must be some way I can get you to trust me. I'm sure there are things I can help you with.
Course there is. But we're mainly looking for fellas what can handle themselves. Ever since this town got a new lord, we've had to use a bit of violence now and again, innit? Anyways, if you want to join us and get some jobs, go across the yard to the barn. You'll find Goliath there, and he'll let you know if you're up to it or not. And if you get through that alive, come back here and we'll talk.
Oh, okay.
I'll be on my way.
All right. And if you feel
Stealth
up to it,
missions?
go and see Goliath.
Where's that beer? Big mistake.
Hey! Stop fighting!
Do, do. Stretch. Let's fight.
Chenyak sent me. He said you're supposed to try me out.
You. Don't seem
I've already beat him twice.
If it's what Chenyek wants. First take that kit off. Take off all your armor. Best strip off on top. Or at least to your shirt. And no weapons.
All right.
Well, shall we fight?
You again? Fine by me. Come on then.
Looks dead sexy with that hat on.
See you later, my friend. I'll get you.
Unfair. Oh, that's bullshit. That's horseshit. No.
Bandage! Quick!
What is that?
See you later, my friend.
He worked you over nice enough. God's truth.
That's
but what did
BS.
you expect? Goliath's our champion.
Like tractor beamed right to me when I dodged.
I was just unlucky, that's all.
Aye, right. But what use is an unlucky fella to us, eh? But you know, we play fair and square. We appreciate it when a fella makes an effort. I can see you ain't afraid, and that's the main thing. But if you want more of the same, talk to Mole. We have this kind of contest. What was it you wanted to know?
I'm
did.
looking for Goatskin.
And they're not even
I hear
protected.
he used to come here.
Look at that.
Aye. Thing is, ain't nobody seen him here for a few days.
But he used to come here.
Aye. He was here day in, day out. Only this time some burly lads came here and duffed him up proper.
Do you know the men who beat him up?
No, but there were some Jews among them, and that's pretty odd, seeing as how they don't usually get mixed up in nothing.
Why did they give him such a beating? Did they say anything?
Well, Goatskin is a right knob end. Always asking for it, he is. But I reckon this time it was about his big gob. The last week he was coming, throwing glint around. And when we squeezed him about where he got the coin, he said he was spying for some lord.
And does this lord have a name?
He didn't say. We didn't swallow his yarn about spying anyway. We reckoned he made a score and just wanted to look like a big man.
Where might I find him?
What happened to Goatskin? Does anyone know where he is now?
No word. But I reckon he's holed up somewhere, licking his wounds. Seems he stuck his nose in a wasp's nest, and he won't be sticking it out again for a while. If you're going to look for him, try it at night. You don't stray far when he's on the job.
Okay, the horse market. I know what
Usually
that's
between Hradek and the horse market. He goes after drunks. So I try asking in the local drinking dens.
All right. What does he look like, though? He can't be the only fella who likes to relieve drunks of their purses.
God's truth. But you'll know Goatskin when you see him. They call him that on account of how he got kicked in the head by a goat as a nipper. He's got a dent in his forehead you could use for a game of marbles.
Oh, all right.
I'm sure you know the town better than me. What drinking dens are there on Goatskin's Patch?
Between the horse market and Hradek, there's the Black Horse, a miner's tavern. Wayman the taverner used to be a miner. And then there's the Big Bathhouse. It belongs to some bloke called Adam. He tarted the place up big.
Any others?
None I know.
Why didn't you defend Goatskin? Isn't he one of you?
He is and he ain't. I'm no saint, but that Goatskin stepped in some nasty shit and then walked it in our door and all. I ain't saying we don't look out for each other, but there's limits, innit?
Thanks. I'll go and look for him.
I wish you luck then. He
So
ain't
that
the
was the first
brightest,
fight
but he's got a real
I
talent
lost
for
in
saving
this
his
game.
own skin. Once you're done with him, come by and see us.
All
Seems
right,
after
all right,
all,
thanks,
you're a
stop by,
pretty
Rick. You have a
handy
good night.
bloke. We could use the likes of you.
If you've got some job for me, you can tell me straight up.
So what kind of work do you have for me?
A job worthy of your skills. Oh. But first, just a little test to see that you're not as dim-witted as that arsehole Goatskin.
Side quest
What
or main quest?
is Wycliffe's first thesis?
Poverty?
Poverty and modesty are the sole and true virtues in a Christian's life. Even the church is supposed to be poor.
Nicely put, but wrong. Second question.
Great.
Which estate has the greatest reformatory potential?
The commoners.
Correct! The Reformation must start from the bottom and ignite like a flame in the hearts of all, so that in the end the Holy Church itself will be set ablaze with purifying fire.
Full of surprises.
After our talk about Goatskin, I didn't think you'd know about these things.
You thought we were just paupers who couldn't count to 5, didn't you? But now let's see who's the pauper. Last question. Who is the rightful king of Bohemia?
Wenceslas.
Wenceslas. There's no doubt about it.
Indeed. All right. Now let's talk about the job. Maybe this will disappoint you a little, but it concerns Wenceslas's brother. It's he who will secure your place in our humble company.
Well, from what you've said, I gather you're not spying for Sigismund. It's rather the other way round, huh?
We call ourselves the Guild. We profess the ideals of equality and brotherhood. Our only law
Very bored,
is
I
the
think.
Holy Bible. Worldly justice is as fickle as a common whore, yielding to those who are in power.
Justice for me or the gallows. Aren't you afraid to end up there?
Friend, one must be willing to suffer for the truth. Sigismund
I
is
look
a usurper.
simple-minded in this hat.
And the church and the magistrates are but a lowly horse spreading her legs for Sigismund. As long as we go against Sigismund and honour the scripture, our souls remain pure.
What if I go and tell the bailiff you're calling him a whore? Just out of courtesy, you know?
Go ahead. Perhaps you are one of the lucky ones who are not harmed by Sigismund's presence in Bohemia. Maybe you don't mind selling a piece of your conscience by ratting us out. As for me, I will go to the town hall with my head held high. But you?
I'm on your side.
Yeah, don't worry. I was just teasing you. I think the same of Sigismund. Tell me about your operation here.
We are who we are, and we do what we do. like the early
there you go,
church of
Scarecrow
Jesus'
from Wizard of
apostles,
Oz, exactly.
in unity and fidelity to his words. I'm in charge. I plan all our missions. Goliath is the muscle. Knuckles, well, he mostly complains. But he also knows his way around locks. But we're all equal. We share the profits equally, but we don't do it for the wealth. We want to drive Sigismund out of this town.
How can I join you?
How can I join you?
You want to join us already? I don't have to talk you into it. That's great. We're not particular about formalities. Let's just have a beer, and then you're one of us.
I'll drink to it.
Here's to the guild.
To the guild!
Just kind of pulled the mug out of my ass.
That reminds me, I'd like to throw a feast for the poor. The bigger the better.
Didn't you say you were just ordinary people with no money?
We are. And this is where Sigismund comes in. Because he's going to pay for the feast out of his own pocket.
That was a good one. How are you going to make that happen?
Me? No. You'll make it all happen. Listen carefully. Sigismund seized land down in the valley near Pach and built his personal warehouse on it, right under our noses as a provocation. There he stores fancy foods and gifts for his commanders, and for that red-bearded gob of his. Sausages, smoked meats, foreign spices, and more. Fancy delicacies from Italy, Hungary, Slavonia, and all the other shitholes where he owns land. While we're eating porridge and cabbage all the time. You will steal all the food you can carry from that warehouse. And as a nice token, you will leave there... Let's see... What would you leave there?
Nothing.
Nothing.
You're such a cheapskate, aren't you? No way. It would be nicer to leave a head of cabbage for him. Get at least one head from the greengrocer.
I know somebody
and
who wants
leave it there
cabbage.
for Sigismund. Let him eat for once what we have in our bowls almost every day. But I'm warning you right now, no violence. Don't even think about slitting anyone's
Damn
throat
it.
in that warehouse.
This is gonna be
the
difficult.
job isn't to punish some poor sod on guard duty. Is that clear?
Got it. What should I do with the stolen food?
You'll give it to the beggars. Let them feast like kings for once. It's not hard to find poor people
you
in the
did.
town. Just go to the gates or churches, and you'll surely come across some. There are also tents full of them in Minor Street, Church Street or Cobbler Street. When you're done, come and see me, and we'll figure out what to do next.
Okay. I like it.
Sigismund will be fucking livid he can't enjoy his fine sausages. Can I expect any help from you?
If you need some tools, stop by Knuckles.
I don't need any
That's
tools.
all I can help you with.
I'll do it.
All right. I'll head out.
Good luck. Take care for now.
All right, so let's put the clothes back on. I think that's about all I got. Do I have any gloves? I don't wear my noble gloves. Everything is gauntlets, so no. Good, just gotta put a weapon on. Mobilus sword. And our crossbow. Hunting bolt. Perfect. Let's wash ourselves off. Let's go steal some food. Was this what, a side quest? Go to a side quest? Let's heal ourselves. Okay. Oh, you're down here, huh?
I'm in no mood for nonsense. So no messing about.
Let's go, Pebbles. Just sitting there. Strange man. Okay, goat skins over there. Scope it out quick. No way of getting across from here. I was hoping maybe we could use a ladder.
Where do you think you're going?
Where do you think you're going? We're gonna have to wait till nighttime, aren't we? We're gonna save because I will mess this up. Yeah, we're gonna have to wait till nighttime. Oh, I'm stuck in here. Midnight, here we go. You know what? Let's have one of our Nighthawk potions.
Quiet! Go away!
Stay.
Sit. Stay.
The building over there, maybe? They're everywhere, too. Don't know where I'm going. Thinking it's probably that building there. Ooh. No. Couldn't jump over it. Wonder if I have to come down below here. I think he's close to me though. Okay, so we'll have to worry about him when he's looking over here. He might see us. I'm waiting for this guy. Okay, there he is. Get moving. Is he gonna see me over there though? Oh shit. This is not where I want to be. I was wrong. I don't think he's in a good spot for me to get around him very well. I mean, it is dark. I'm thinking it's lighter than it is. It's that dude right there I'm a little worried about. Oh, he moved. If I can't kill him, can I knock him out? Where's this dude? I don't know where he... There he is. Ugh. right there. It's not here. Oh, get out of there. All right, I do want to get in there. I wanted. I don't know where he's at. I can't see him now. There he is. All right, we're gonna have to drink a potion. I'm like quite encumbered here. Now I gotta get back out. I think that scaffolding is where we can get out of here. Woo! Okay. I can't ride my horse. Do I have anything I can put on my horse though? Oh crap, I went to that. There we go. Did it! Alright, so, well, first we're gonna find goat skin, but we also gotta feed people. Though, I don't know if they're gonna be out and about right now, are they? Are they gonna be begging in the middle of the night? Here, I said I was gonna do the main story, and I'm doing more side quests. A little bit further. This is where I usually see some beggars, so they obviously are sleeping. Okay. Yeah, let's Sleep for the night, I guess.
Easy, good horse. Whoa!
I go talk to Goatskin, but I don't really want to, Doesn't look good either. I don't want to lose chance of getting caught. Wake up in the morning, we can start feeding these people. Does it say how many people we need to feed? I didn't pay attention.
Then, show us what you can do. Unless you'll...
It says feed the poor. Need this. I can't see in here. It's so dark. We just have a horse wandering through town. Guess they're not out begging yet. Come on, beggars. Oh, here we go.
Lord be with you.
I brought you some food.
But I don't know if I want to give them all of it, do I? Oh, 5.
Dear God, I must be dreaming.
I didn't leave him a cabbage, though.
So much food, it's like a royal feast. I'll fill my belly and even have some left over for tomorrow. Who should I thank for these gifts?
Kuttenberg Guild.
For everything, thank the local guild and King Wenceslas.
Is this how the guild takes care of us? Wonderful. May God bless our King Wenceslas. Take care for now.
I need more beggars. Here you go.
Good day.
Oh, you don't want to eat? Apparently this one does not need to be fed.
God peace. Spare a few coins.
Greetings. How can I help? I brought you some food.
Sweet Jesus.
Yes.
I can't believe it. I must be dreaming. So much food. I'll feed my whole family and have some left over for the neighbors. Who do I thank for this feast?
All this is from the Kuttenberg Guild and the good King Wenceslas.
Is this how the guild takes care of us? Wonderful. May God bless our King Wenceslas.
It was good to see you, my friend.
Feeling all warm and fuzzy inside.
Good day to you. What would you like?
I brought you some food.
Sweet Jesus, I can't believe it. I must be dreaming. So much food. Who do I thank for this feast?
All this is from the Kuttenberg Guild and the good King Wenceslas.
Is this how the guild takes care of us? Wonderful. May God bless our King Wenceslas. Farewell.
Alright. Looks like about all the homeless we got over here. Except for the guy that doesn't want anything, I guess. Oh.
Oh, good people. Greetings.
Beggar monk doesn't want anything.
For a suffering wretch. Spare. Good morning, lad.
I brought you some food.
Sweet Jesus, I can't believe it. I must be dreaming. So much food. Who do I thank for this feast?
For everything, thank the local guild and King Wenceslas.
Is this how the guild takes care of us? May God bless our King Wenceslas. See you soon, my friend.
Looks like about everything over there. I don't know why we can't do him. Oh, wait. Here we go.
I brought you some food.
Apparently, he had to wait. What he had to do.
Dear God, I must be dreaming. So much food, it's like a royal feast. I'll feed my whole family and have some left over for the neighbours. Who should I thank for these gifts?
Do monks have families?
All this is from the Kuttenberg Guild and the good King Wenceslas.
Is this how the guild takes care of us? Wonderful. May God bless our King Wenceslas.
Farewell.
Good morning.
I'm bringing you some food.
Oh my
Okay,
goodness.
so looks like 4 more people we
I
gotta
can't
feed.
believe my eyes. So much food. I'll feed my whole family and have some left over for the neighbors. Who do I owe for this feast?
The guild.
The Kuttenberg Guild sends it in the name of King Wenceslas.
Long live our good King Wenceslas. See you later, my friend.
Oh, not in the area anymore.
Blessings to you.
Oh, that's it. Are you paying attention?
Ale.
Ale. Neighbors already have some. That's fine. Everybody's fed.
Greetings. What do you need?
I brought you some food.
Dear God, I must be dreaming. So much food. It's like a royal feast. I'll fill my belly and even have some left over for tomorrow. Who should I thank for these gifts?
For everything, thank the
guild.
local guild and King Wenceslas.
Is this how the guild takes care of us? Wonderful. May God bless our King Wenceslas.
I'll be with you.
I hate sweeping.
Good day to you.
I did what you asked me to do.
Great! So you robbed the chest and fed the poor?
The chest is emptied.
And you left the cabbage for him?
No.
Oh,
I know.
it was such an easy task. Never mind. What about the beggars?
I fed as many people as I could.
You're a hero. Folk will really appreciate that, you know. They've never eaten like this before. Now, that wasn't so hard, was it? And that feeling of satisfaction. We may not be any richer, and yet...
It does feel good.
You know what? I'm beginning to understand the guild's modesty.
See? And now, let's talk about your next job. Just before I tell you more about it, try talking to Rat. I'm sure there are a few side jobs for a chap like you. And Goliath could teach you how to throw a proper punch. He's the best brawler far and wide.
Is it normal for a skeleton to sit at the table in this tavern?
Of course! When he orders a beer, he gets a rag to go with it.
Yeah, I'm like Robin Hood, yeah.
Oh, it's a long story. You better ask the innkeeper.
You said you have some more work for me. What is it?
Well, you might have noticed there's some houses in Kuttenberg with peculiar symbols on them.
Symbols?
What symbols?
Kind of little markings you'd easily miss if you don't know about them. But you'll spot them if you keep your eyes peeled.
What are they for?
Before we was here, before the guild, even before Sigismund turned up, this whole place was under the thumb of another gang. They didn't have a name, and they wasn't aiming at a greater cause like us. They was mostly thieves, but it was hard to get the drop on them, on account of how cunning they was.
And they used these symbols?
They thought them up.
And what were they for, these symbols?
It was a way of marking houses. One of the crew drew a symbol to send a message to the others.
Smart idea. But what's it got to do with me?
Being able to use them symbols would come in plenty handy for us. Think of all the benefits. We tracked down one of the old gang recently. His name's Hinek, but he used to call himself Greaser. He was a bit of a know-it-all and made fun of everything. I sent Hogg to find out the meaning of the symbols from him, but I'd rather someone else kept an eye on him.
Where can I find this Hinek Greaser fella?
I'm glad you're up for it. His house is on the edge of the check quarter, near the gate. Bye for now, Henry.
All right. And he said talk to Rat?
Going to have gruel again tonight?
It's the lady, isn't it?
I don't think so. I apologize. Greetings.
Chenyek said you might have some work on the side for me.
Sure. You did a pretty good job last time. I'll give you that. So, I think you can be trusted.
So, do you have something?
You know the rules. If I tell you about it, you can't back out.
I know how it is. I'll do it.
Good. But there's a catch. It's not dangerous, it's just not for the faint of heart. You see, a certain mine owner recently kicked the bucket, and we need to bring him back to life.
Oh.
That Hanneman rot may have been a cunt, but he sure was rich, and above all, childless. So, by law, the church, the city, and that Hungarian horse son Sigismund will all get a share of his property.
And what do you want me to do?
Fortunately, Rot was vain enough to be buried in a tomb with his rings, and more importantly, his seal. Now do you get it?
Ah, I understand. The guild could use the seal to conclude a few interesting binding contracts, eh?
Most astute. Exactly so. Bring me the seal, and whatever else you find on the way is yours. Corpses can always be difficult, so if you want any good luck charms, just say so.
Where is the dead mine owner's tomb?
Right in the Sedlet's graveyard in the underground ossuary. Just look for a freshly bricked hole in the wall. It might be marked with something.
What does the seal look like?
Nothing special, just a bronze seal on a neck chain.
Good. Now I know everything.
So, break a leg, brother.
Thief's talisman.
Tell me more about these thieves' charms.
One couldn't get by without them in our profession. You can usually buy them cheap from an executioner or knacker, since they're the only ones who can cut into corpses. Fingers, hair, veins, teeth, and fingernails. They're all good if you want to be lucky and not get caught red-handed.
I can get acquainted with her?
I'm Henry, a new member of the guild.
I'm Rat. That's what they call me. My nimble fingers can deal with any lock. Me and Hogg, we're the main workforce in the guild. Hogg is my best friend.
Okay. Will you sell me a cheap thief's charm?
Do you have one of those thieves' charms for good luck?
Naturally. Tried and true. Yours for a few groschen.
Okay.
Fine. I'll buy it.
Haggle.
By all means. Here it is. May it serve you well.
I'm terrible at haggling. I got hangman's hair.
And what can I get for you?
What is hangman's hair? No one said anything about me carrying somebody's skull. There's hangman's hair. Talisman from the body of a hanged man. And said to bring luck to thieves. It doesn't give me anything special.
Hey, Henry, come over here.
Knuckles!
Chenyek wants me to do something.
What does he want this time? That idiot would be better off finding himself a woman instead of thinking up damn fool shit. Let me guess. It's something real important that'll help us in our noble cause.
I'm supposed to keep an eye on Hogg, who went to find out the meaning of the old thieves' symbols around Kuttenberg.
And what do you think about it? Are you gonna help him?
What do you think?
What do you think about it?
I think it's a great opportunity for both of us.
You think so?
Look here, friend. If you find out something about them symbols, tell me, and I mean only me. I promise you, we'll make a fortune out of it. They ain't just any old symbols. They're thieves' symbols, see? Help me out, and you won't regret it.
I'll think about it.
I'll have to think about it.
Don't wear your brain out. There ain't nothing to think over. When you find out more about them symbols, you know where to find me. Farewell.
Alright, so I got... Steal the... Okay, to the tomb and go to Henyek's house. And the one's up here. Oh. All I had to do is step outside. So he's in a crypt. So we know there's a back way. We've gone through the back way before. We can meet up with the dead.
Perfectly normal skull. It's just lying here staring. With its empty eye sockets.
Interesting. Oh, no, where was it exactly? Was it outside the walls? I don't think it was outside the walls, was it? Oh, is this it here?